Om Shanti. Murli date 11th of March 2026. Bapdada, Madhuban. Essence, sweet children, race on the pilgrimage of remembrance, and you will become pure and charitable souls and receive the sovereignty of heaven. Question. What should you understand if you don't experience super sensuous joy in Brahmin life? Answer. One sin or another is definitely being committed in a subtle way. It is when you become body conscious that sins are committed, and it is due to this that you don't experience that happiness. That is why, although you consider yourselves to be gopis and gops, you have no feeling of super sensuous joy. Some mistake is definitely being made. Therefore, tell the Father the truth and continue to take Srimad. Om Shanti. Incorporeal God speaks, even though people have given him many names on the path of devotion. Incorporeal God is still called Shiva. It is because there are so many names that there is so much expansion. The Father himself comes and tells you, O children, you have been remembering me, your Father, Shiva. You said, O purifier, he must surely just have the one name. There cannot be many names. They say, salutations to Shiva. And so that is just the one name, Shiva. The Creator is also only one. If there were many names, people would get confused. For instance, if your name were Pushpa and someone called you Sheila, would you respond? No. You would think that that person was calling someone else. Similarly, he has just one name, but because it is the path of devotion and they have built many temples, they have given him many different names. Otherwise, each one only has one name. You cannot call the river Ganga to river Jamuna. Everything is well known by only one name. That one's name, Shiva, is also well known. Salutations to Shiva has been remembered. They say, salutations to the deity Brahmin, salutations to the deity Vishnu, and then they say, salutation to the Supreme Soul, Shiva, because he is the highest on high. It is in people's intellects that the incorporeal one is called the highest on high. He only has one name. Brahma is called Brahma and Vishnu is called Vishnu. By giving him many names, people have become confused. Neither do they receive a response, nor do they know his form. The Father only comes to you children and only talks to you. It is said, salutations to Shiva, and so the one name is fine. It is also wrong to say Shiva Shankara. The names Shiva and Shankara are different, just as the names Lakshmi and Narayan are different. There, they don't call Narayan Lakshmi Narayan. Nowadays, people have double names. Deities don't have double names. Radha's name is different from Krishna's name, whereas people here have double names such as Radha Krishna and Lakshmi Narayan. The Father sits here and explains that there is only the one Creator and that he only has one name. He has to be known. They say a soul is just like a star sparkling in the middle of the forehead, and they also say that each soul is the Supreme Soul, which means that even the Supreme Soul is also a star. It isn't that souls are longer or smaller. These are very simple matters. The Father says, you used to call out, O purifier, come. However, no one knows how he purifies everyone. They consider the Gangas to be the purifier. Only the one Father is the purifier. The Father says, I told you earlier too, Man Manabo, constantly remember me alone. It is just that they changed the names. You children understand that. By your remembering the Father, the inheritance is understood. There is then not any need to say Man Manabo. However, you have completely forgotten the Father and the inheritance. This is why I tell you to remember me, your Father, and the inheritance. The Father is the creator of heaven. Therefore, by remembering the Father, you definitely will receive the sovereignty of heaven